Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to all. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to all. Welcome to today's seminar on ethical hacking organized by IEEE BUBT Student Branch, IEEE BUBT SP and IEEE ES BUBT SP Chapter. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ajmira Naushin, student of Department of IEEE of BUBT and Publication Secretary of IEEE WIE BUBT SP Chapter. In today's event, I'm welcoming the honorable guest, Mr. Ajinkya Lohakare, CTO and founder of Social Spectra and Ditto Security, and introducing him to all of us. Mr. Ajinkya Lohakare is a computer security expert and podcaster and CTO at Ditto Security. He has assisted law enforcement in Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, and Asia since the 2015s on cybercrime cases and advises governments on cybercrime. Mr. Lohakare has given keynotes and presentations at a number of conferences around the world. He has delivered talks at general interest events such as such as DOS Talk, VEDH Talk, the DAIS CONCLAVE data security event. He is a public interest technologist working at the intersection of security technology and people. Since 2016, Mr. Lohakare has been a paid security consultant, public speaker, and author. He does security consulting for Fortune 500 companies and the law enforcement performs penetration testing services for the world's largest companies and teaches social engineering classes to dozens of companies and government agencies. Additionally, Mr. Lohakare works in education by speaking at technology conferences and running workshops. His primary workshop, titled Unlock, aims to teach software developers with little security background how to defend their applications by looking at them from an attacker's perspective. Being a cybersecurity researcher and ethical hacking expert, Mr. Lohakare has revealed numerous critical vulnerabilities, bugs, and loopholes on websites and networks of major corporate institutions and government portals. Conducted more than 500 plus workshops all over the globe. 24-year-old social media expert, he currently has a family of over 79K or 80,000 student followers on social media, and he is proud to have inspired thousands of young people. He's been invited to some of the top institutions across the country, ranging from NITS to IITS to interact with some of the brightest minds in the country. Mr. Ajinkya Lohakare also has a vast experience in conducting customized training of art programs for a variety of different audiences. He has conducted more than 100 different training and awareness sessions, which includes financial and banking sector, software sector, internet service sector, government sector, transportation sector, industrial goods sector, education sector, service sector, and healthcare sector. His scale of participation is really remarkable. Now I request Mr. Ajinkya Lohakare to say something in front of us. Mr. Ajinkya Lohakare. Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we
Now all
can
is
hear
fine.
you now.
Now audible properly, right?
Yes, you can start.
Okay, so from India indeed. My name is Ajinkya, and I am a computer security guy, and I know what you think about computer security guys. Computer security guys are the ones who are always telling you to know. Of telling people no. So
Mr. Ajinkya, you're not audible. Sorry. Sorry, we can't hear you.
can you hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, but there is too much noises.
Okay, now audible properly.
Yes, now it's clear.
Okay, so from India indeed. My name is Ajinkya, and I am a computer security guy. And I know what you think about computer security guys. Computer security guys are the ones who are always telling you the no. No, you can do that. No, you can use that services. No, you cannot set up that new thingy. You can buy and use the devices not in our network. So I am sick and tired of telling people no. So I have decided to change the way I'm working, and from now on, every day somebody come and asking me whether they can do something in our network or start enable some new services or start doing something new. And at the time, I will always say yes. Yes, that's okay. Yes, you can. Yes, but. Yes, but because of course we have to take computer security into consideration in everything we do. But we can't let it the security slow us down. We can't let it the security keep us down because we all are working on the internet. We all are working on at a very high phase of innovations, and we can't let it the security slow us down. We should be thinking about security is an enabler, security as an enabler, and security is what enables us to do what we want to do. And today is keeping everything means everything 100% safe and secure at all the time. It is impossible. Means there is no 100% security, right? And right now, can you hear me? My voice audible? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, right now, your each and every single device is connected to the internet. Right now, your each and every single device is connected to the internet. Means your oven is a computer which make things hot. Your refrigerator is a computer which make things cold. Your camera is a computer with lens and shutter. Then your ATM machine is a computer with money inside. Then your smartphones are the computer that shine bright when someone flips switch on and off. Means everything is connected to the internet, and everything is connected to the internet means everything is vulnerable, everything is hackable. So my first and convenient question to all of you now: how many of you think, are you really safe on the internet? How many of you think that you are really safe on the internet, or are you really safe on the internet? Just let me know in that section.
No.
Are you really safe on the internet? Yes or no?
No,
No.
we are not safe for internet because
Okay, now first thing. Right now, your biometrics is attached with your bank account, right? Right now, your biometrics is attached with your bank account. Number two, there are a lot of mobile phone companies provide you different kind of facility like face recognition or maybe a fingerprint sensor, right? there are a lot of mobile phone companies provide you different kind of facility like face recognition or maybe a fingerprint sensor, and we people using it because we want digitalization. Wow, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? But at the same time,
Yes.
mobile companies knows everything about you. At the same time, mobile companies knows everything about you. Each and every single device is spying on you. They can access your bank account. They can access your bank account. They only want your security number and they can access your bank account. So right now, each hello, can you hear me? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So right now, even each and every single device is connected to the internet. And make it simple. Everything will be going online means everything is a vulnerable, right? Smart device, vulnerable device. Smart television, vulnerable televisions. Smart watch, vulnerable watch. Smart person, vulnerable person. Everything becoming a smart, everything becoming a vulnerable, right? Then my next question: what's the biggest line on the internet? What's the biggest line on the internet? Just tell me in chat section. What's the biggest line on the internet? And the biggest line on the internet is that now I have read the terms and conditions. What's the biggest line on the internet? And the biggest line on the internet is that I have read the terms and condition. I accept the license and agreement. Agreement. I have read the terms and condition. I accept the license and agreements. Yes or no? The biggest lying on the
Yes,
internet. Yes,
you're right.
because
Yes.
I know it. People lie on the internet. How do you know this? Because we haven't read the terms and conditions. We do not read the terms and conditions. Then what we clicked okay? Like what the hell is that? Right? Yes or no? And how do you know this? Because we set up a free internet hotspot in Mumbai region, okay, in India. And by the way, we provide the free internet or the free hotspot, free internet to the users. And by the way, using this kind of Wi-Fi, you have to accept our terms and conditions. And by the way, our terms and condition mention that using this kind of Wi-Fi, you have to give your firstborn child baby to Mr. Ajinkya or the Ditto security company. And if you don't have a child, we will take your favorite pet animal. And at the end of the day, all the people clicked OK. Like, what the hell is that? I hope you understand. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Means we provide a free internet. And if you want to use the free internet, just accept our terms and condition. Our terms and condition mention that using this kind of Wi-Fi, you have to give your firstborn child baby to Mr. Ajinkya or the Ditto security. And if you don't have a child, we will take your favorite pet animal. And all the healing people clicked OK. Like what the hell is that? Because we haven't read the terms and conditions. We just follow the digitalization, right? And then next thing, if you want to check if your account has been compromised or not, if you want to check your account has been compromised in some data theft or data breach, can you know me? Hello.
Yes, we have a.
Okay, please mute yourself. Okay, please turn off your mics. Okay, so if you want to check your account has been compromised in some data theft or some data breaches, so please visit the one website which is called Have I Been Pawned. Visit the one website which is called Have I Been Pawned. Or you can say Have I Been On. Okay, Have I Been Pawned? Have I been pawned? So please text your email IDs in chat box so I can put it here. Means if you want to check your account has been compromised in some data thefts or the breach, so you can check with Have I Been Pawned. So please put your email IDs in chat box so I can check your account has been compromised or not. Okay. Please put your mail IDs in chat box. Please insert your mail IDs in chat box. So I can put it here and I can check, I check your account has been compromised or not. So check if your email or the phone number is in a data breach, or if you want to check your account has been compromised or not. So please put your email addresses in chat box. Wait a minute. So MDHR Sohel. Okay. And here we go. Okay, just insert your mail ID here and just click taunt. Okay, so Mr. Sohel, your account has been compromised in two websites. Mr. Sohel, your account has been compromised in two websites. Number one, Dubmash, and number two, you now. Number one, Dubmash and you now. So if you want to check your account has been compromised or not, just visit the Have I Been Pawned. That's it. Okay. So Dubmash in December 2018 The video messaging service Dubma suffered a data breach. Okay, just put the another mail ID. Wait a minute. That is a pro. Okay, wait a minute. And here we go. So put another mail ID. Better option, change your mail ID. Good news, your account not has been compromised. Then next mail ID. Wait a minute. That is okay. Wait and watch. Here we go. Enter. Good news, no pound found. You can check your account has been compromised. Hello, can you hear me? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to check your account has been compromised or not, just visit the Have I Been Pawned. And there are a lot of websites available on the internet. You can check your account has been compromised in some data theft, data breach, or some hacking cases. Okay, that's it. Then next, all of you heard about the smart mattress? Do you know anything about the smart mattress? You can understand my language?
No.
No. Okay. All of you heard about the smart mattress? Yes or no? All of you heard about the bed or mattresses? Yes or no?
No. First of all, we have no idea about.
Okay, no, you don't have any. You don't have any idea, right? So right now, your privacy is also connected to the internet. Right now, your privacy is also connected to the internet. Means smart mattress made in Spain. So basically, smart mattress made in Spain, and there are a lot of sensors inside the smart mattress. Means if you are outside your home, if you are outside your home, and if your bed is used in suspicious way, the hailing app will warn you if your bed is used or not. Like, what the hell is that? You understand? I hope you understand. Yes or no? Means smart mattress made in the Spain. There are a lot of sensors inside the smart mattress. They will have an app. Means if you are outside your home and if your bed is used in suspicious way, the hailing app will warn you if your bed is used or not. Wait a minute. Let's watch a video. Okay, here we go. Just a minute. And here we go. So your partner isn't faithful, but you are smart mattress. I hope you understand. Yes or no? Means if you are outside your home and if your bed is used in suspicious way, the hailing app will warn you if your bed is used or not. Like, what the hell is that? Okay, next, uh, how many of you were using LinkedIn in 2012? How many of you were using LinkedIn in 2012? How many of you use the LinkedIn account or LinkedIn? Just please tell me in the
Yes.
chat. Okay. How many of you were using LinkedIn in 2012? Yes or no? How many of you were using LinkedIn in 2012? Just put your answer in the chat box. No. Okay. So basically, LinkedIn was hacked in 2012. LinkedIn was hacked in 2012. And there is a one smart person, and all of you know who is a smart person. Mark Zuckerberg. And obviously, he's a smart person, right? So basically, LinkedIn was hacked in 2012, and LinkedIn database became a public in the last summer. I go through and check the Mark Zuckerberg LinkedIn password. And by the way, Mark Zuckerberg LinkedIn password was da da da. What? Mark Zuckerberg LinkedIn password was da da da. And he wasn't using da 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 at his password on Facebook. I'm guessing he was using da 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 at his password on Facebook. I hope you understand. Can you hear me? My voice audible?
Yes. Yes.
Right? Okay. So how many of you were using LinkedIn in 2012? So LinkedIn was hacked in 2012, and Mark Zuckerberg had an account on a LinkedIn, and Mark Zuckerberg account was hacked in 2012. So the LinkedIn database became a public in the last summer. I go through and check the Mark Zuckerberg LinkedIn password. By the way, Mark Zuckerberg LinkedIn password was da da da, and he wasn't using da 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 at his password on Facebook. I'm guessing he was using da 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 at his password on Facebook. And to make worse, Mark using same password almost everywhere. Mark using same password almost everywhere. And this is a really stupid idea. In many cases, we did a survey in which we ask people about their password manager. We ask people about their password uses. And when we ask people about their password uses, people say they only use one password. And they say they only use one password means their password manager only have one password. And they use the one password almost everywhere, which is really a stupid idea. And smart person make mistake like this. Okay, so always keep in mind, don't use the same password almost everywhere. Don't use the same password almost everywhere. Number two, use the VPN services. Which kind of VPN services? How to access the block website, how to access the darknet. All of you heard about the darknet. Do you know anything about the darknet? Yes or no? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, do you know anything about the darknet? All of you heard about the VPN services, how to access the block
Yes.
websites? Please tell me in chat section how to intercept the Facebook account, how to hack the Facebook accounts, how to hack the Instagram accounts, how to crack the passwords. Just let me know in chat section. We can't. Okay.
Actually, we don't know.
Okay. Prosenjit, please. What?
No, we don't know about this. I mean, how can hack email,
Okay.
Facebook, or others accounts. But
I
we
understand.
know that track website is.
Okay. I understand. Wait a minute. So number one, uh, all of you heard about the car hacking? So in 2015, please turn off your mic. Okay. So in 2015, the two security researchers took over the control of Jeep and car, and they did it from the 15 miles away through the internet connected entertainment system. Please turn off your mic. Okay. So in 2015, the two security researchers took over the control of Jeep and car, and they did it from the 15 miles away through the internet connected entertainment system. And you just visit the YouTube videos, and the YouTube videos, the driver telepad expression as he's driving on the highway. And hacker use the third party application to hack the car, so the hacker turns on the wiper, turns on the air conditioning, turns on the turns on the music videos, everything, and eventually kill the engine. But this was just a demonstration. This is not a murder attempt. So let's watch a video that is car hacking. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see.
It's not fun to Chris Balasek, a pair of hackers who have spent the last year developing a piece of software that can wirelessly sabotage this 2014 Jeep Cherokee. It hasn't been altered in any way. There are no devices attached to it. But like many thousands of Jeeps around the world, it can be remotely hacked over the internet through a cellular connection to its entertainment system that would allow someone to take over its steering, its transmission, and even its brakes. To demonstrate that, I'm going to act as today's crash test dummy and drive it on the highway here in St. Louis, while Charlie and Chris hijack its digital systems from Charlie's house miles away. They wouldn't tell me what they had plans, but they assured me that it wouldn't be anything life-threatening.
Remember, Andy, no matter what happens, don't panic.
It's not the first time I've driven a car while it's being attacked by these two hackers. But in 2013, they were in the back seat, and their laptops were wired into the vehicle through a port in its dashboard.
All right, something just turned on, all the fans and AC and stuff. I didn't do that.
The trick started small.
Oh my God. There's a picture of Charlie and Chris in tracksuits that just appeared on the dashboard.
But as I drove down the interstate, things started getting unpleasant and very loud.
Perfect. You can't turn it down. Now the air conditioning is blasting, the music is blasting, and I can't see anything because of the windshield right now. I actually can't accelerate.
I stomped on the gas, but the Jeep slowed to a crawl,
It says 40-something miles.
still stuck in the right lane with no shoulder to escape onto.
Guys, I'm stuck on the highway. Oh, I think he's panicking. He's not gonna be able to hear us with that radio. It's so loud. It won't work. It won't work. Oh, you should be good to move. You gotta turn the car off. Okay, now you should be good to go. Semi drove by. All right, I'm gonna pull over because I have PTSD.
Charlie and
So basically, it's all about the car hacking. So hacker turns on the air conditioning, turns on the wiper, and eventually kill the engine. So this was just a demonstration. This is not a murder attempt, okay? But this is isn't one of the hackers have demonstrated in multiple modules, and right now your airplanes are vulnerable too. Right now your airplanes are vulnerable too, because not even a single device is secure on the planet, right? Not even a single device, not even a single application. Everything is vulnerable. And one more thing, don't put your images on the social media platforms, because we people share our personal information on Facebook, we people share our professional information on the LinkedIn, then we people do the intimate kind of conversation on the video calls and everything. But at the end of the day, smartphone is spying on you. We people carry those smartphones in toilet and bathroom, but at the end of the day, the smartphone is spying on you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Can you hear me?
Yes. Right.
Yes. And people talking about the security kind of concerns and privacy kind of concerns, but I really don't understand the social media policy at all. I really don't understand the social media policies. And right now, the LinkedIn is just like a Tinder. LinkedIn is just like a dating apps, because LinkedIn was hacked in 2012. We people shared our financial information on websites, right? And everything will becoming a computer. Means everything is hackable. Not even a single application is secure. Not even a social media application is secure. Everything is hackable. One click can destroy your life. And always keep two things in your mind. Number one, the security properties of computers and smartphones will become the properties of everything. The security properties of computers and smartphones will become the properties of everything. And second is that all the lessons you learn from the computer security apply to everything and anything. Apply to everything and anything. And third, if you can't protect it now, if you can't protect it, don't collect it. If you can't protect it, don't collect it. Okay? And always make backup of your backup. Always make backup of your backup. Then, do you know anything about the Tor? All of you heard about can only Jeep which have cellular connection can be hacked, or any car? You know what? How many of you think just remove your SIM card, remove your battery, and think you are really safe on the internet? And how many of you think that antivirus softwares really work? How many of you think that antivirus softwares really work? Just put your answer in the chat box. Can you hear me properly?
Yes.
Okay. How many of you think that antivirus softwares really work? Antivirus softwares really work or not? How many of you think that antivirus softwares really work? Not. Yes or no? Okay. Number one. I think antivirus softwares. Yasir, please turn off your mic. Okay. So in the underground hacking community, there will be a lot of the people, not 100%. Okay. So in the underground hacking community, there will be a lot of the people who will argue. A lot of the times, the antivirus companies create their own viruses, spread the viruses on the internet, and selling your account to Mason. Means antivirus companies created the viruses, spread viruses on the internet, and selling your account to Mason. Then next, the antivirus only detect the 5% malware. Antivirus only detect the 5% of malware. So what about the 95%? So I recommend you don't use the anti-spyware or the antivirus softwares, because right now and right away, everyone is just doing a business. Right now and right away, everyone is just doing a business. Okay, everyone is just concentrate on the monies, right? Money, that's it. Okay, so don't use the anti-spyware, don't use the antivirus softwares, and don't visit the unwanted website or the 18+ content, because the website contains the Trojan viruses and worms. Okay, and any website, I'm talking about website, any application can turn on your webcam, turn on your videos and everything. So don't accept the catches and cookies. Don't accept the catches and cookies every time. Don't accept the terms and conditions. Okay, yes or no? I hope you understand. What about the paid antivirus? And recently we talked about the everyone is just doing a business, right? So don't worry about your privacy and kind of concerns, because you already shared your each and every information with different kind of platforms. So don't you worry about your privacy and security. That's it. Huh. Next, all of you heard about the ransomware? All of you heard about the ransomware, Trojan virus, how to create the ransomware, how to create viruses? Yes or no? Please put your answer in the chat box. I was in ransomware attack 2018 with the BUT ASIP not 32 page version was on. Okay. HR Shohel. Okay. Rakib. Okay. All of you heard about the ransomware? How to create ransomware, how to create virus, how to create worms, how to protect yourself from the ransomwares. Do you have any idea? Do you know anything about how to protect yourself from the ransomware? Yes or no? No. Okay. So basically, popcorn ransomware. The ransomware made by Russian hackers. Popcorn ransomware. Basically, popcorn ransomware infect your system, encrypt your file, and ask you to pay €1,000. Popcorn ransomware encrypt your system, infect your files. Sorry, infect your system, encrypt your file, and ask you to pay €1,000. Means if you want your files back. If you want your files back, right? So popcorn trojans will give an options. Means if you want your files back, number one, they will provide you some kind of URL, and you have to send the URLs to the other victims, right? So first victim doesn't have €1,000, in fact, two more victims. Two more victim doesn't have €1,000, in fact, two more victims. Two more victims doesn't have €1,000, in fact, two more victims. Like goddamn dinosaur. And it's very hard to, angry these kind of people because they are really clever. You understand how? I hope you understand, right? So basically, popcorn Trojan infect your system, encrypt your file, and ask you to pay €1,000. And if you don't have €1,000, infect victims, infect two more victims, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
It's very hard to how to complete our work then. Like sometimes we have only option, let us accept terms and conditions to continue working. And one more thing, keep in mind, always make backup of your backup. Always make backup of your backup. Always use the VPN services. Means if you're how to be completely anonymous on the internet. How to be completely anonymous on the internet. Do you know anything about the Tor browser? Yes or no? Please tell me in chat box fast, quick. If you want to learn more and more things, just fast. Tor, the onion browser.
Yes,
Okay. Means if you want to access the blog website, you just visit the Tor. If you want to access the blog website, just visit the Tor. And if Tor is blocked in your organization, then use the Orbot or a bot. VPN kind of services. If Orbot blocked in your organization, then use the hidemyass.com. Sorry, wait a minute. So hidemyass.com. If hidemyass.com blocked in your organization, then use the other services, which is called the ultraserve.us. Otherwise, use the CyberGhost. CyberGhost. Okay, that's it. So there are a lot of VPN services available on the internet. So you can use as per your convenience, as per your requirement. That's it. So you can access anything. You can access the blog website with using the Tor. So what basically Tor do? Number one, Tor basically change your IP address, change your identity, and give you the new identity. Tor will give you the new identity. Means if you are living, if you are committing a crime, and if you don't want to police to trace your bill backs, just use the Tor browser. What basically Tor do? Number one, Tor change your identity, change your IP address, change your locations, and gives you the new identity. Means if you are committing a crime and if you don't want to police to trace your bill back, just use the Tor. That's it. As simple as that. Yes or no? I hope you understand. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, cool. So how do we know which VPN is best for us? There are a lot of VPN services available. Okay, I really don't trust on VPN services. I really don't trust on the incognito mode. I really don't trust on the Tor also. because everything is created by human, and right, everything is created by software, is created by humans, software is written by humans, computer is created by humans, and human is always make a mistake. So I really don't understand social media policies and don't understand the social media platforms at all. Okay. Then, next, do you know anything about the email spoofing? Email spoofing. All of you heard about the email spoofing? Yes or no? Yes, but I am unable to download Tor from Google. What?
Yes.
Yes, yes, but I am unable to download from Tor from Google. So what should I do? Be completely anonymous online. Just use the VPN services. Don't ask me which kind of VPN services. There are a lot of VPN services available on the internet. I just downloaded it. Okay. Don't ask me which kind of VPN services, because there are a lot of VPN services available on the internet. And just keep it simple. Keep in mind, everything is vulnerable. Every single software is vulnerable. Everything is hackable. That's it. Because everything is created by human, and human is always make a mistake. That's it. Okay. Email spoofing website. emik.cz. Email spoofing website. emik.cz. I think not working. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. We are not looking for the new VPS. Okay. Okay, not working Microsoft.cz. Wait a minute. I just start my Tor browser. Tor. Okay, start. Not working. Okay. Then. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. How to crack the Wi-Fi password? Now, how to crack the Wi-Fi password? All of you heard about the Cain and Abel? Do you know anything about the Cain and Abel? Yes or no? How to crack the Wi-Fi passwords? No? Okay. So please download the Cain and Abel from the oxy.io. Please download the Cain and Abel from the oxy.io. Please. Number one, go to the wireless password. Number two, press the plus button on toolbar to dump the wireless password. And number three, press the plus button. So it will take some time, and Cain will provide you the recover, Cain will extracted the passwords and gather the passwords and gives you the new list of passwords. Okay, here we go. So you can crack any password with using Cain and Abel. And there are a lot of methods available like brute force, dictionary, then hybrid attacks. You can do as per your requirement. Okay, that's it. So you can crack the Wi-Fi password with using Cain and Abel, right? That's it. Close window. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me? Sound issues. Now audible. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, but sometimes is not.
Now audible?
Yes.
Please fix your microphone, sir. Now audible, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. I think there is some network plus. Wait, okay. Now audible properly, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. There is no noisy sound, right?
Yes.
No, that's clear.
Okay. Wait a minute. Now, so here we go. So you can crack any password with using the Cain and Abel, like oxy.it website. Okay. So please visit the oxy.it, oxy.it, and please download the Cain and Abel from here, and you can crack any Wi-Fi passwords with using Cain and Abel. That's it. Then, do you know anything about? All of you heard about the Barnaby Jack? All of you heard about the Barnaby Jack? Yes or no?
No.
Do you know anything about Barnaby Jack? No. So one of the biggest hacker, one of the biggest penetration tester, New Zealand programmer, who hack different kind of ATMs and medical devices. Because right now everything is vulnerable. Just keep it simple. Okay, so let's watch a video. Wait a minute. What's going on?
No sound in the video.
Sorry.
No sound in the video.
Still, we didn't get any sound.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So we can hear you, sir.
Is the video has no sound?
No sound in this video.
No. You, sir. Yes, sir.
We hear your sound, but the video has some problem, I think.
ভাইয়া এই প্রবলেম দেখে ওই জন্য হইলো আপনার যে সাবটাইটেল দেওয়া হয়েছে ভাই, এই জন্য বলতেছে, বারবার বলতেছে তো সাবটাইটেল দেওয়া আছে আর কি, ওই সাবটাইটেল পড়তে বলছে।
Sir, can you hear me? Hello, can you
Yes, yes.
hear me?
But
Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay. Your sound is very low, sir. Better option. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Anyway, if you have any queries, please post your queries in chat box. If you have any queries, please post your queries in chat box. Okay. If you have any queries, please post your queries in chat box. Now my right. Yes or
Okay.
no? So
Thank you,
please
sir.
in chat
Okay,
box.
sir.
Post
I
your
have
queries
a
in
question,
chat box.
sir. I can, first of all, hello. Am I audible right now?
Yes, yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Let me question one thing. First of all, I want to know about the ethical hacking. You are now presenting the regarding the ethical hacking. I want to know regarding the specific software. Which software will be used for the ethical hacking? Would you like to tell us the
Okay.
software?
Like ethical hacking. Just a minute. So what is ethical hacking?
Yes, sir. I know, saying that that is the ones like and the running by the computer. And I want to know the regarding a specific software. Which software we will use for the ethical hacking
Used for the
on the
ethical hacking
and our
right?
budget. Which militias and the viruses that attack in our PC
Okay,
or
okay.
laptop? Would
Can
you
you hear
like
me
to share?
right now? You
Yeah.
can hear me? Okay. So basically, what is hacking? So hacking refers to exploiting system vulnerabilities and compromising security controls to gain unauthorized or inappropriate access to the system resources, right? And how to secure yourself or how to secure yourself from the internet threats or the hacking. Number one, please visit the Bob site. Please visit the Bob site. You can find out the vulnerabilities or the weaknesses, or you can protect yourself from the internet threats. Please visit the Bob site. Number two, you can find out the vulnerabilities or the weaknesses in the applications in the or the web servers with using the ports figure or the Bob site. You can do the cross-site scripting, SQL injection, and the cross-site scripting, XML, external entity injections, and other part. Means you can find out the vulnerabilities. And what is ethical hacking? First, gather there are a lot of phase inside the ethical hacking. Number one, like footprinting. Then number two, scanning. Number three, enumeration, and number four, gaining access. So first, gather the information about the target network. Like gather the information about the target network. Number two, scan the network. Find out the weaknesses. Find out the vulnerabilities. Number four, create the viruses, create the bombs, create the trojans, and gain access to the system. Okay, and then patch the system, right? How to protect yourself from the such kind of attack? Number one, use the different kind of the vulnerability scanner like Bobsoid or Metasploit, or there are a lot of softwares available on the internet. Okay.
Thank you, sir, for clearing. Thank you, sir, for clearing this software about the Bob switch. Otherwise, I want to know, sir, there is in the local host and the local server and the public server. I mean that, and the public IP address and the uh, pass, private private IP address. There is also the MAC address. Whenever we access the any server regarding, we want to find out our
How to
vulnerability.
access is how to access the IP address, public IP address, then how to access the MAC addresses and everything. So first of all, how to access the IP address. Number one,
how to identify ourselves from the hacker attack, but sometimes we would not be
you can
aware.
use different kind of honeypots now. You can use the different kind of honeypots to track the attackers or the hackers. Just use the honeypots, right? You can trap any hackers with using the honeypots.
Yes, sir.
Then number two, how to find your IP address? Just please tell me how to find your IP address, your computer IP address. Just tell me fast. How to find your computer IP address? How to find victim's IP address? Just tell me in chat box. How to find computer IP address? Then how to find the which ports running on which services? How to find out the port number?
Sir, actually, I'm previously also at the IP config.
IP config, right? IP config.
Yes, sir.
You can find out the IP address with using the IP config. How to find out the victim's computer IP address? Just tell me. How to find out the victim's computer IP address or anybody's IP address?
First of all, I would like to enter the IP config, and where I would identify MAC address and the IP address and the private and the how many server and the connected and the in. I will be sure. Okay, first of all.
Okay, can you hear me? Right? Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear him.
I see, sir. The DNS service.
Okay, then next, how to find the victim's computer IP address? How to find the victim's computer IP address or the website IP address? Type the next query, which is called the PIN, right? You can find out the victim's computer IP address with using the PIN. For example, www.certifiedhacker.com. And enter. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can find out any victim's computer IP address with using the PIN command, right? Right? Clear?
Yes.
How to
Yes,
find out
yes.
the port number? How to find out the port number? Which ports running on which services? Do you know anything about the port number? Which ports running on the which services? How to find out the MAC addresses? How to access the victim's computer? Anything else? Just let me know in chat section.
Okay, no, I see, sir. You are some the satisfied and now the in the comment forms regarding this. By the way, sir, one thing I'm curiously want to know that is, and most of the people are the traditionally attacking the social media, such the Facebook accounts and the Instagram and the Twitter. They are also making us the fake ID also and the Facebook ID disabled. How could we restore our ID from the hacker attack? Would you like to give us some tip who should to save ourselves from the malicious virus and from the disabled hacker attacks? Sir?
First, number one, activate your two-factor authentication. How to protect yourself from the Facebook attack? Number one, activate your two-factor authentication, right? So you can protect yourself. Number two, surf the internet anonymously with using the different kind of browsers like VPN services, then the anonymizers.com or the Tor other services, right? Okay. Then
okay,
there are a lot of software available on the internet. How to protect yourself from Facebook.
Sir, I would like to know. Please give us one demo, only one demo, just a minute. Please give us one time, only a minute, 1 minute. Please give us one demo. That will be very highly appreciated for you and to be understand our vulnerabilities for saving our life and for others. That is the highly the serious in our life. No, most of the people that attack from the especially the social media.
Okay, first of all, you know what? There are a lot of remote access trojans available on the internet, right? So with using the remote access trojan, you can attack, you can monitor anybody's activity. Number two, there are a lot of keyloggers available on the internet. They can catch your keystroke. They can catch your keystroke, right? Passwords and everything. Then how to protect yourself from such a kind of attack? Then there are a lot of people can do the DDoS or the DOS attacks to take down any websites, right? Hello, my voice audible?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, sir. You are audible right now.
Okay. So number one, first of all, how to access the anybody's computer, anybody victim's computer with using the NGRAT or any remote access trojan. Okay, wait a minute. that is Margaret Threads, and otherwise, better option, please post your queries on my social media platform. Okay, better option, please post your queries then how to create the phishing attack. Do you know anything about how to create the phishing websites, how to detect the phishing attacks? Yes or no?
No, no.
Can you hear me?
No, sir.
So we
Hello?
can hear you, but we have no idea, sir.
Okay. Phishing. I'm talking not about phishing. It's a phishing. How to create the phishing website? How to detect the phishing websites? Do you know, all of you heard about the phishing? Yes or no? No. So first of all, how to create the phishing website? So please visit Google Colab. First, open your Google Colab. Create your new notebook here. Okay. And then git clone. Wait a minute. Just clone the link from the GitHub. That is hacking tools. And here we go. Copy. Wait a minute. Copy and Control V and Shift and Enter. Then type the next command, which is ls, then cd, then selfish, and then enter. Then type the bash, selfish .sh. Can you hear me? Yes or no?
Yes, we can
Yes, sir, we can hear.
Okay.
Yes, sir, we can hear.
Okay, first type the first command, which is called the git clone. Clone the link from the GitHub, that is selfish. Then type the next command, which is called the ls, then the selfish, and then I require the PHP. So how to download the PHP? Number one, type the command, that is apt-get, and then install selfish. Sorry, apt-get install PHP and shift and enter. It will take some time. Wait a minute. Means instead of Kali Linux, you can use the Google Colab. Okay, instead of Kali Linux, you can use the Google Colab. Work with the Google Colab. You can create the phishing links. You can operate the ethical hacking softwares or the hacking softwares. Okay, find out the vulnerabilities in the web applications or the web servers. Okay, visit the bug crowd, then the HackerOne websites. Wait a minute. Okay, that's it. Then type the next command, which is called bash, then selfish .sh and shift and enter. Okay, so now with using the selfish, you can create the different kind of fake pages. Can you hear me? My voice audible, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
With using the selfish, you can create the different fake pages login link. Means different fake login pages with using the selfish. For example, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, GitHub, Google, Spotify, Netflix, anything. Okay, and how to get, you can grab the victim's credentials with using the phishing attacks. You can grab the victim credential, gather the victim credential with using the phishing attacks. So how to create the Facebook or the Instagram fake page with using this selfish? Number one, wait a minute, type the option, that is 01 and enter. Okay, so selfish provide you two links, one is short and one is long. Okay, wait a minute. So please visit, that is HTTP or the login HTML here, and just put the credentials and password and then click login, and we will get all the information about the victims, okay, like account and the password information. The number second tool, which is called the recon engine. We're using the recon engine. Okay, wait a minute. Do you know anything about the FOCA? All of you heard about the FOCA?
No.
No. No, sir.
FOCA, do you know anything about the FOCA? FOCA, the evil, that is the 11th part. So you can, with using the FOCA, you can grab the, or you can extract the websites or the metadata from the websites. You can grab and collect the metadata from the websites. So FOCA is a tool used mainly to find metadata and hidden information in its document. Okay, and you can download the sensitive informations in a PDF format. Okay, so FOCA is a tool used mainly to find the metadata and hidden information in the document. Then number two, you can intercept anybody's account like social media platforms or anything else with using the Multigo. Okay, so please visit the Multigo. So Multigo is a software used for the open source intelligence and the forensics. You can crack any password. You can find out the location information. You can find out the device information. You can find out the networking information with using the FOCA, with using the Multigo. With using Multigo. Okay, that's it. So please visit the Multigo. And if you have any queries, please post your queries on my social media platforms or my mail ID. Okay, that's it.
That, sir, awesome,
Can you
sir.
hear me?
I really appreciate. This is
Hello.
awesome. This is awesome, sir. I understand.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. So please visit the FOCA, Multigo. Then there are a lot of softwares available. For example, FOCA, Multigo. Then you can grab the information from the web data extractor. Okay, collect the information. Extract the email and the extra information. Then visit the OSINT, that is open source intelligence. So there are a lot of tools available on the internet. You can find the different tools. You can visit the different tools. Please download the Kali Linux operating system and just do it. Okay. Thank you. So if you have any queries, please post your queries on my mail ID, which is
Sir, please give your mail ID in chat box.
Okay. Okay. My Instagram profile. Please post your queries on my Insta, and wait a minute. My Instagram profile, that is cyberguru Ajinkya, and email ID, which is social spectra. Wait a minute. Social spectra @gmail.com. Okay, so please post your queries, post your anything, any problem on my social media platforms. I will clear your each and every query. Okay, that's it. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
we can hear.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So, does anyone have any question? Last call, please respond.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Hello. Sir, may I allow to question just one question?
Yes, hello.
Okay, thank you. Sir, basically, regarding any kind of hacking, I mean, that could be black hat hackers, that could be ethical hackers. Anyone want to be animals, right? And that's why nowadays people who are actually renting one personal computer from South Africa or any non-development country, and that's why they actually using their computer over TeamViewer or some that's other stuffs. So my question is, if someone actually using any kinds of computer from others area for their national hacking, some things, so how we can find
Yes,
exactly.
They create the zombies. They create the zombies. They can do the DDoS attacks from the other people's computer, right?
Exactly.
They can put the viruses worms from the victim's computer. They can do the hackings. Okay.
Exactly. And isn't you? Do you really think that it's a very big problem, and we really should find out the specific victim so that we can help them? Or isn't it a very important things regarding animals? What do you think, sir?
Mr. Rahman.
Yes.
Okay. So right now, we actually need hackers. We actually need ethical hackers, right? Because ethical hackers, can you hear me, right?
Yeah, I am hearing you. Please. Carry on.
Okay, number one, we actually need ethical hackers because why we need ethical hackers? Because they find out the vulnerabilities, they find out the weaknesses, they can do the attacks, they find out the vulnerabilities, weaknesses, and we people fix it. Because right now everyone is just doing the business, and no company is bigger than no company bigger than the government, right? No company is bigger than government.
Exactly.
Any person, like any normal childish person, create the different kind of bombs softwares, they use the different kind of softwares and they do the kind of hackings, like script kiddies kind of things. Okay,
Exactly.
so better option, don't visit the unwanted website, don't visit the 18 plus contents. That's it, that's the only option we have. Means you can protect yourself from this kind of attacks. Don't use the antivirus softwares, don't use the anti-spyware softwares. That's it. Don't use the unwanted, you don't use the untrusted Wi-Fi. Don't connect any PCs, don't connect any pen drive to your computer. Yes or no?
Yeah, yes, but nowadays I think that smart people's also getting phishing kinds of hacking. So isn't it will be much better if I am a ethical hacking, I should have at least 2 or 3 laptops, so that very random types of download or some things I will use a very normal kinds of PC, and some things very important where I am transacting, where I am connecting with my friend ethical hackers. That will be much better, that I will not do any kind of bad things or any kind of phishing types of things via that computer, and it will be the best smart way. What do you think, sir?
Number one, always make backup of your backup, right, Mr.
Exactly.
Rahman, right?
Yes,
Always
right.
make backup of your backup, because there are a lot of people do different kind of attacks, like a ransomware attack, bombs attacks, and they gather your information, they grab your information and ask you to pay some sort of amount. So always make backup of your backup. Number two, use the VPN kind of services like Tor, then Ultraserve, then different kind of VPN services. Number three, use the different kind of password, like use the password in your mother tongue. So it's very hard to crack such a kind of passwords, right? Always make a password in your mother tongue. And number four, don't visit the unwanted websites like 18 plus website. That's it, that's the only option we have. And actually right now we need ethical hackers, because they find out the vulnerabilities. And ethical hackers are the human system for the information age, right?
Isn't it, do you think that government should make a good community for ethical hackers, because end of the day we always need support, and government
I think all of you heard about the Bangladeshis, right?
Yeah.
Bangladesh language, right? Okay, so don't you think about, or don't you talk, don't talk about the privacy and security kind of concerns, because right now a financial institution, right now a social media platform, everything is vulnerable. So that's why we need hackers, and we need security startup. We need the security startup. We need ethical hackers. We need the security researcher. Okay.
Yeah, sir. Just very recent, I just heard that from President of Israel, that he is saying everything is happening over computer and everything is happening in the internet. So anything could be hacking. And I am not that kind of big hacker or something. So I really feel that yes, someone is monitoring me. That's why I should protect myself. I should make myself animals on all the time. What do you think, sir?
The first thing, don't get me wrong. Hackers are not bad. Okay. Hackers are not bad. Yes or no, Mr. Rahman?
Yeah, yes.
Hackers are not bad, because they find the weaknesses only. Because you know what? Everything is created by humans, like software created by humans. But there are a lot of bugs inside the softwares. For example, the civil engineer create the buildings, but there are a lot of risk inside the buildings, right?
Yes.
And hackers only find the weaknesses, vulnerabilities, and we people fix it, or the government fix it. That's it. So hackers are not bad. So that's why we need hackers. Concentrate on the hackers. Find out the vulnerabilities. That's the only solution. And the biggest dumb thing on the internet is that right now you stupid things connected to the internet. Right now, washing machine is connected to the internet, which is totally dumb thing. Yes or no?
Yeah, yes.
Like stupid devices, like your coffee pot, your toilet, everything is connected to the internet.
And Google Home Service, I really feel, I really don't know, but I really feel that yes, my Google Home Service always hearing me, what I am saying. I really don't know.
And please visit one book I suggest, Permanent Record. All of you heard about the Edward Snowden, Permanent Record. Do you know anything about the Edward Snowden?
No, sir. No.
So please watch please read the Permanent Record book. Please visit the please search the Edward Snowden in Google search. You will get the more and more information, because right now each and every single device is spying on you, like your camera, your application. Anyone can intercept your webcam, or I can intercept your webcam. I can watch everything from your computer right away.
So this is the last question, but the least, that when I am actually saying, okay, Google, okay, maybe already my phone is connected, already my phone is hearing. So my question is, if one device is not hearing all the time, then how he or how that device actually measuring that, yes, my lord, my owner actually saying that, okay, Google. So maybe he is hearing, or maybe my device is hearing all the time. So isn't it very dangerous situation for our data privacy?
Number one, you tell me, you just recently talk about like Google Alexa, like Alexa and other kind of devices, home devices,
exactly.
Home appliances. They gather your information, personal information. They can hear you, they can capture your videos and everything, right?
Exactly.
Right now, your mobile device always tracks you. Means just remove your SIM card, remove your battery, and something known as IMEI or the IMSI number, right? Equipment identity or the subscriber identity connected to your cell phone towers. And you people think you are really safe on the internet. It means remove your SIM card, remove your battery. But no, you are always, means cell phone towers always tracks you. Always tracks you. And they can, and manufacturers just gather your information. They created the cheap products. That's it. Because everyone is just doing a business. They want your information. They want your hobbies. They gather your information. That's it for their business purposes, right? Everyone just doing a business.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why we are the product. Yes, sir. That's why we all are the product. For Facebook, for Google, from other company.
Number one, we people share our informations with different kind of platforms, right? Like in India, that something called as Aadhaar card number. We people share our retina biometrics with Aadhaar card number. Then attached to the bank account. Mobile companies knows everything about you. Mobile companies knows your security numbers. And we people do the intimate kind of conversation or video calls on the we people do the intimate kind of conversation on video calls on the social media platforms. And anybody can capture, anybody can intercept and put their informations on the public platforms, right?
Exactly, sir.
So one thing, technology that can give you everything that you have, but at the same time, the technology that can take away everything you have. So don't trust on technology, don't trust on the internet. That's the only thing. Okay.
Thank you, sir. It's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So let's close the session. And if you have any queries, please on my social media platform. Please follow me. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ajinkya Lohakare, thank you very much. Today's session was very informative. I hope we all got our answers. And thank you for sharing such valuable information. We learned a lot today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, express our gratitude. We'd like to give you a small token of appreciation. Okay, can you see it? Please, someone confirm.
Thank you.
Okay. And thank you once again to all. Thank you, Mr. Lohakare, and
thank you.
Thank you, all the participants. So we'll be ending this session today. Please all stay safe and stay well. Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Okay.